Essiva, this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video. Today is my ultimate guide for crafting. If you guys have watched my previous crafting video, you'll almost already know everything, but today I kind of wanted to break it down for you guys, for those of you who might be new and do not understand how the crafting system works. Today I'm going to be breaking all of it down and tell you guys if you should upgrade your weapons, dismantle your weapons, what you should upgrade, what shouldn't you upgrade in early game, and as you get to the later game, then I'm also going to tell you guys what you guys should be doing. So if all of this sounds like something you're definitely interested, a like would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget about our giveaway. It is pinned in the pinned comments. Good luck to everybody that's participating. Guys, crafting is amazing in this game, and boy, are you going to have a lot of fun actually doing it. But how do you actually get to craft? Well, for those of you who might be new to the game, you do not actually get crafting available right when you start the game. You pretty much have to complete the prologue. You have to complete the first chapter. Once you get to the second chapter, you're going to go into a snowy area. And within this area, you're going to find a guy that's called Dr. Sahidi. Now, he's going to be able to, help you out when it comes to crafting. You're going to walk to him, and you're going to talk to him, and he's going to give you an option that says, I need to upgrade my gear. So when you hit, go ahead and pick that up, and you're going to be presented with this menu. On the left-hand side, we have the gear. On the right-hand side, guys, we have crafting. And on the, on the middle, we have crafting. And on the crafting, on the right-hand side, we have crafting options. In addition to that, guys, down here in the bottom, we have resources. So here are the different resources that you're going to need in order to upgrade your item. So let's take a look at an item and see how this works. So let's say we want to go ahead and upgrade this particular armor piece right here and change the mod. Well, you're going to go to where it says mod gear, and this is going to give you different options that you're able to pick from the modded gear that you have. So for example, guys, these are all the mods that are currently right now available for this gear. And these particular mods will give you the advantage of being able to apply that mod to that specific item. They come in different tiers. So there's tier 1, there's tier 2 mods that you're able to pick up, tier 3 mods that you're able to pick up. But as of right now, as you guys know, as you're progressing through the game, you're going to be picking up these mods by dismantling the items that you're picking up. So every time you dismantle an item, that mod will be crafted in your slot. If you already have that mod, it's going to show you right here a little square, like a little window. It's a square with 4 like empty squares. That means that you already have that mod within this mod library. Hence the little icon right here where it says mod gear. When you mod this gear, it's very easy. You just pick the one you want to mod. So let's say here I want to go from earthquake to another reflect bullets one. I'm going to go to this slot. But I want you to pay close attention because this slot right here, it gives you a little red icon right next to it. As you see where it says blood primer, it says has a little red icon. That means that that particular mod is already activated on a different armor set. So I already know I cannot add this mod to a particular armor set because this mod is already being taken by one slot. So I'm gonna look for a mod that actually gives me doesn't give me the red icon. And this one says all the reflect bullets apply vulnerable status effect. So I know that mod, I am able to apply it to this particular lower armor to be able to enhance it. So as you see right here, even though I already crafted this one and I already applied a mod on this one, it still gives me the opportunity to be able to apply that mod. So if you guys don't want to apply it, you can just go to a different one. So let's say we want to go to this pair of gloves. We want to replace the gravity leap, and we want to mod the gear, and we want to apply a reflect bullet mod. We'll look at the mods that are currently available. So all of these are available except these two right here. So for this one, I have the hollow point. So they apply vulnerable state. We have increased damage on reflect bullets, and I have bullets increase the skill duration by 20%. So I have all these options. So let's say on these pair of gloves, I want to apply reflect bullets increase damage. I'll go ahead and click A. A is going to give me the option to place it on slot 1 or slot 2. Now, once you replace one of these, it's going to automatically lock the other mod. The only mod that you're able to replace is this one. So we're going to replace it. It costs 170 leather. Been replaced. And as you guys see right here, it automatically locked that mod for me. So meaning if I ever want to replace this item, I can no longer replace it. One of the cool things about it is that once you get an item, it actually shows you what mod you replaced for that item. So if I wanted to replace this one, it's going to give me the same opportunity, but I have to go ahead and place a slot. So that's how the mods work. The weapons work very similar. So if you want to go ahead and pick a weapon and do a mod, you're more than able to do that, and you'll be able to replace all the mods that you currently have available for that particular item, which is really cool and really effective, right? Same way we'll go ahead and pick the weapon, and we put mod gear, and then we'll go ahead and pick a slot, and it'll ask me which slot do I want to slot it in, slot 8 or slot 2. Once replaced, the other one will be locked as well. The difference between the gear and the difference between the weapons is that the gear you're only able to replace mods with leather, and for the weapons you actually need iron to replace that specific mod. So now that we understand the mod gear, let's talk about the race attribute. So race attribute, guys, is really important. So let's take a look at a weapon that we're currently using and say, I want to raise the attribute of any of these particular ones. So armor piercing, status power, and skill each. Now, before you raise any of these attributes, make sure that those are the attributes you kind of want in this weapon, or else you're just going to be wasting them and wasting them without any ill effect. So right here, let's say I wanted to raise this armor piercing. It's going to cost me 99. So if I click there, you see right there, it automatically raised it a little bit, but it doesn't fill up all the way because I have to keep racing this over and over. So basically, to get this armor piercing to 100%, I would then need to spend a total of almost 500 points on this armor piercing shards available. Now, if I want to raise the status power, I'm able to do that. Or if I want to raise the skill life leech, I'm able to do that, as you see right there. And it's going to be taking away 1 point. So if I want to raise this all the way up to level 6, it's going to raise it all the way up to level 6. If I want to raise up the armor power all the way up to level 6, it's going to raise it all the way up to level 6 and cap at level 30. And if I want to raise the status power, I'm able to go ahead and cap it as well. Now, if I ever dismantle this one, as you guys see now, I got 2 little shard icons. That means when I dismantle this weapon, I will be getting those shards back when that weapon gets dismantled. So that's a really, really important aspect to keep in mind, because that should help a lot. So let's maximize this weapon all the way up, as you guys see right there, wasting all the shards. So this weapon is completely maxed out on armor piercing, status power, and skill life leech. But like I said, before you raise these, make sure you guys are satisfied with the ones that are showing up here. So that is what the race attribute. You can do that with the gear piece as well. So let's say I like this gear piece and I want to replace this bonus firepower. I could replace this bonus firepower mod and go to not mod gear, but race attributes, and increase the bonus firepower of this particular armor set, and do it that way as well. I could also raise the healing received, and if I want to increase the low range damage, I could do. But as you guys see right here, these cost a little bit more, almost 100, 100 shards. That works very similar. Now, mod gear works the same way we explained. Level up is going to allow me to level up this item to by using 39 shards. Now, when you level up this particular item, it's going to go up in armor. As you guys see right here, it shows you currently your armor. If I raise it up, it's going to go to 247. But this right here, as you see, bonus power, healing received, and long range damage, is going to get replaced and give me a different stat. And as you notice right there, if I level it up, so let's say I want to level this up. We're going to level up just because I want to show you guys what it looks like. We're going to level this up here. So as you see right there, guys, we already leveled it up, and it's telling me that with that money spent, or with the shard spent, the level gear reached its max level, so it does not go any higher than 2,479. That is the max. Now, the only other thing I'm able to do with this particular one is either raise the attributes if I wanted to, if I'm happy with it, or I could just change mod gears for the first slot that I replaced. So that is how that works as far as. Now, the other options we have here, guys, is improve rarity. Now, I unfortunately don't have any particular weapon that I would pretty much would want to raise the world tier. That's only if you have blues or if you have greens, that you could improve the rarity if you want. So you can go from green to blue. But once you have purples, you will no longer need to improve the rarity. So that's going to be grayed out for you. All right, so the other thing that you're able to do when it comes to crafting is swap variants. Now, swapping variants allows you to swap the variant of the way the gun shoots. Basically, tactical and standard. Right now, it tells you that the weapon is on tactical. So as you see right here, this particular gun fires at like a burst. Now, if I go to this other weapon right here, if I go to this one right here, and I go to swap variant, it's going to highlight standard, because standard means it's firing at full auto. So if you find a weapon that you liked on the ground and it's firing at a burst, or it's firing at full auto, and you want to change it from a burst to a full auto, or you want to change it from a burst from a full auto to a burst, you just come here and change that. So but you'll see that your stats change. If I wanted to change this to a burst, it will increase my accuracy, reduce my stability, and increase my range. But I like, SMGs. Come on. So if you get an SMG like this one, and you're like, man, this is so OP, but it's a burst, you come here, swap the variant, and that's going to allow you to go back here. Even though you lose accuracy and range, you'll still be able to do a lot of damage with that particular weapon. Now, each weapon is different. So, for example, if I go to an LMG, you'll be able to do the same. This one actually comes in 3 variants. Number standard, of course, as you guys know, which is going to be your burst, and suppressor is going to be your single shot. So every weapon comes with a different variant. If you do the shotgun, you're going to be able to do the same thing. I just want to show you every weapon so you guys can understand. So this one's a slug, and this is narrow. So that allows you to go ahead, and as you see right here, we have full auto, and then we also have one that's kind of more like a burst. You can see right here what we have. This is narrow, as you see right here. One fires faster than the other one, so that is the biggest difference when it comes to those particular variants. The last thing you could do, guys, here is, for example, let's take out this legendary. We're still able to swap mods. We're able to raise the attributes, and last thing we're able to do, which is level up, if we want to level up these particular item to increase the level on that. Now, last thing I want to tell you guys is how do you go about checking how many shards you have for each particular item if you guys are going to be looking for shards. Well, you're going to go to your character, go down here, click on shards, and it's going to tell you how much you have for bonus fire, maximum health, anomaly power, critical damage, armor piercing, healing, and all that good stuff. So there you guys have it. That is how crafting works in Outriders. If you guys have any other additional question on crafting, please let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll try to answer those as quickly as we possibly can. I want to give a massive shout out to everybody that has shown up to the stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the love and support. We're probably streaming right now, so you guys should stop by and hang out and say hi. In addition to that, guys, don't forget to check out the other 2 videos that are popping up in the screens. And if you are enjoying our Outriders coverage, make sure you guys keep it locked in this channel. Don't forget to like and comment, but most importantly, subscribe so you guys won't miss when our videos go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.